Hey, this is Michael Granados from Viral Home-Based Pursuits, and in this video, I'm going to be going over how you can promote the Wealthy Affiliate platform easily and more efficiently. But before I get started, I came out with part one to this some time ago. I'll go ahead and leave that in the description, so make sure you check that out after this video. That video actually goes more in depth on how to promote it from blogs to YouTube channels, podcasting, forums, social media, and so much more. Okay, so that's going to cover all of that in this part. The second part, I'm going to be covering over something very important and something that not a lot of people tell you about, but I want to help you. Wholeheartedly, I'm here for your best interest. I want you to succeed. I want you to get signups, not only with Wealthy Affiliate, but this goes for any other platform. You're going to want to listen to this to the very end because this is very important. You don't get this information anywhere else. So yeah, that part one will be in the description. So that'll give you just about everything. This will be like just kind of a little section, a little part of it that you really need to master. And you just need to get good at this if you're going to expect yourself to get more signups. Okay, so I'm going to jump into the whiteboard in a second, but I want to tell you what we're going to be talking about is lead generation. Okay, you need, not want, you need to become proficient. I'm not saying become this expert, but you want to become proficient at generating leads. And you need to build systems. You need to strategically, tactically understand how to build them, and make sure that you're attracting your dream customer, the right audience that you're going after. You got to get really targeted on who you're going after, and that's why I want to explain this and show you. So, I'm just kind of hanging out in the room. I don't usually shoot videos from here. Point in fact, got out of the shower not too long ago, just threw something on. But that's why I think I'm kind of messy. But anyways, it's not important. The important part is the content. So just watch what I'm going to show you right now. Okay, so when I talk about lead generation, LG for lead generation, what I mean is being able to acquire your own audience, your own customers, bring in your own fan base. You got to build an audience. Well, I always call this fan acquisition. You have to have that fan acquisition strategy where you're bringing in people before you have a customer acquisition strategy, or before you're getting actual customers through the door. So you want a fan acquisition strategy, and then you want to also have a customer acquisition strategy in place before you do any of this. So what do I mean by that? If you're doing a blog, which most people, I always see these, it's very common to have a Wealthy Affiliate review, but that's not going to solve things for you. I'm telling you that right now. Your Wealthy Affiliate review is not going to be like seen on first page of Google, maybe not even the second one, not even the third, not even the fourth one. It's going to take a while to get it there, and it might not even ever get there. It's just it's a lot of work. It's very hard. I'm not saying impossible. It's just with everything that's already there. Years ago, how it got started, you just cannot post okay content, like kind of what you see. You have to see what's on that first page and go 10 times above and beyond, even if you don't appear on the first page, because it's going to come down to your lead generation. Okay. And what do I mean by that? You for yourself and your own business, you want to have a lead magnet. I'm not going to go over what they are, why you need. I have other videos for that. I want to save you the time. You can go through my other videos. I actually have a lot more stuff in my course that I talk about with lead generating activities. But you want to have a freebie, something that is like very sexy, something that you would usually charge for. You look at it and you say, okay, that's what I would charge somebody for, but I'm going to give that away for free because I want to build that trust, that relationship, give them value. That's the whole point of it. They're making a micro commitment for you, and they're saying, hey, yeah, I want to see what this guy's all about. They're going to go to your emails, okay? You're going to have an email automation setup, right? That's going to be sending them on the back end. Hopefully you have that, or if you don't, make sure you do. I'll leave more information about lead generation automated emails down below. Like MailChimp, Aweber is like one that I use a lot nowadays. But something like MailChimp, you can start it for free, but they're not very affiliate link friendly. So keep that in mind. But what's happening is they're joining your email list. You know why? Because they want to be entertained. I look at marketing nowadays as in 3 different ways, and you have to become good at it with marketing. You have to become good at, and some of my mentors have, showed me, and we talked about this. Is you have to become good at entertaining. Entertain. We'll do EN for entertain. Number 2, educate. Number 3, you have to execute. Right. I've learned this from other people. Billie Jean, shout out to Billie Jean for that. But you have to become good at entertaining, educating, and executing. Entertaining with your material, like when they jump on and they see your lead magnet, like something is gonna catch out to them. It's gonna be your headline, curiosity and based headline. If they don't get curiosity out of that, if it's not entertaining enough, it's not desire, it's not result driven, it's not gonna knock away their fears, they're not gonna want to opt in. So there's a logic and strategy and knowledge that goes into this. So that's stuff that you want to get good at. I'll have resources for that down below and what I recommend. But you want to become very good at that. And I won't spend too much time on that, but you want to be also, when you get them, you want to understand what your funnel is going to look like. How many steps are there? You want to understand your lead generation game. You want to understand, I've worked in the health and wellness industry for a while. I've also done things in the affiliate marketing space, and the reason why I can be successful not only within Wealthy Affiliate or the other programs where I focus more of my time is because I'm getting good at lead generation. So have a freebie, have something, whatever that may be, course, PDF, mind map, video series. Something that I like video series and stuff like that because you can train them over the course of days. You can give them step-by-step stuff. And then you got to see what that next page is going to look like. And what is it? A simple thank you page? Is it a bridge page giving them an offer? And then they go over to Wealthy Affiliate. What does that page look like right here? Okay, this part is very important. You got to understand the second step. A lot of traditional thank you pages have a, hey, thanks for opting in. Go check your email inbox. Hey, thank you. Go ahead and sign up for my Facebook group. Subscribe to my YouTube channels. That's very simple. And that's okay. It can work. But I would go ahead and add things like a bridge page. Have a video of yourself talking, introducing yourself, who you are, what they're going to be getting, why this is important to them, how this is not a catch. This is what they're going to do. Like you give them like the 5 steps to SEO. And then it's like, hey, thanks for opting in, for receiving your free guide. It's on its way to your email inbox, but just wait. I have something very special to show you. What you have just received are like the keys to the vehicle. You still need that actual vehicle to drive you places. And what you're going to need is an actual system in place that can help grow your blog to the next level, bring it to higher places than you would have ever thought in as little as 30 days. And then, you talk to them and be like, hey, you're going to want to press that button down below. It'll take you over there. You can get started for free. You don't have to worry about paying or nothing. There's no catch to that. Just get started. Boom. That's one way to do it. And then you have like a little call to action, send them over here. There are many, many ways to do it. This isn't the only way. I have a lot of different systems in place because I'm testing and I'm seeing what works best. You can even have a survey, then that sends them to a page, and then that sends them to this page. There are so many different connections you can have. Okay, but the point being is you have to get good at lead generation. It's no longer put up a blog post, about Wealthy Affiliate, even the reviews where you're comparing Wealthy Affiliate to another one. Best of reviews can work, but you got to think about things. Even when you're writing something non-Wealthy Affiliate, at the bottom you might have like, by the way, I have an article that talks about how to get a free affiliate marketing training on the 5 steps of this that I wrote for you that you can check out right here, and it sends them to something like Wealthy Affiliate. That works. That's fine. That works. I'm not saying it doesn't. It works well for me, but that's not what you should just be relying on, and especially don't just rely on SEO. Okay. So that's what I talk about when I say lead generation, but there's also a second way. You got to stick around to see this. So number 1, I told you, was you're generating leads for yourself. I'll say leads for yourself. Number two being, I know my one looked a little sloppy. Number two being leads for businesses. This is the key right here. I don't know how many times I can circle that even more, but you got to get good at thinking about not only leads for yourself, right? I know a lot of people who join with the affiliate are targeting, oh, another affiliate beginner or somebody who has no experience whatsoever. I'd rather go for people who have a business already in mind, because that shows me that they're action takers. Action takers. They've spent money, but they just want a better alternative to what they're already going through. Where are they consuming their knowledge right now? Think about it. When I was in network marketing for some time, I thought about, okay, where was this person consuming knowledge and how are they consuming it? I want to know where they are. That way I can pull them over here to my new opportunity, right? They were frustrated over there because they weren't earning. Well, let me show you how you can do it better, and I'm gonna show you better how to do it with this program. Oh, well, they're frustrated with their hosting affiliate. Like for example, they're frustrated with their hosting. Well, let me show you a new opportunity, something you haven't heard of. Boom, you have Wealthy Affiliates hosting. So you got to think about where are people consuming the knowledge currently, and who are they consuming it from? Because there's people consuming this information from the people you want, the people in your niche. They're the ones that have been there for a while. They're the ones that are controlling the attention. That's why it's so difficult for you and I. And that's why when I started changing my mindset, I still create content around things like that. But when I started changing my mindset around that and understanding that, hey, blog posting can help, collaborating, influencers, stuff like that can work long run. But if you don't start with that, you have to start thinking about your lead generation activities. And not only should you be designing and building, creating lead systems for yourself, kind of like the example I just showed you seconds ago. And that's one of many, right? Keep that in mind. I would have been here for hours breaking it down. Okay, but I'm not going to do that. But you need to start also building lead generation systems for businesses. That's the key. Think about this a lot. Think about local businesses. Think about people online who have a blog already that's doing well, but they want something different, or they have a blog, it's just not making them the money that they want. I'm not saying you have to start off with those kind of people, but think about why affiliate marketing is going, where affiliate marketing is going. And I came out with a video on how affiliate marketing is changing in 2020 and stuff like that I think I'll list down below. But it's changing in terms of it's becoming more niche service. Keyword, service. Keyword, service. Okay. Think about that word I just said right there. Okay. When you leave this video, if you took anything from that, think about what I just said, niche service. You see all these YouTube videos, blog posts, but people are controlling your traffic. They're controlling your audience. So every time you try to grab somebody, you don't. Why not? Because everybody's already ahead of that game. It's so saturated, but you can still find a way in. I'm not saying you won't with your blogs and YouTube videos and channels. You just got to be unique and find those little shortcuts. But even then, it becomes very difficult. So social media is a good place to go to. That's why if you're not using social media, you're doing yourself a huge disservice. You got to learn it. I'm not saying you have to learn all of them at once, but become omnipresent in all channels. Distribute your blog, distribute your YouTube channel if you have that. But become good at social media. I've become good at Facebook, Instagram, other platforms as well. Not only generating leads for myself strategically and tactically, professionally, but for businesses. And that's why this is so important. Social media is a lot. Don't expect your blog just to do everything for you or your YouTube channel. I get reached out a lot from my work. They reach me and Facebook, and so that or Instagram, whatever platform that may be, and they reach out to me. Hey, I need your help with helping me get more ClickBank sales. How do I set up an affiliate marketing system, an email lead generation system? Instagram, Facebook, just about every day. And it's due to my content because I'm publishing. And that can happen for you as well. You can get direct sales from blogs on YouTube channels, stuff like that, but don't expect that. Don't just expect that. People's attention is one thing, but then two, it's like their guards are up even higher. So it's not like what it was before. You know, they want to consume your information. So you have to become good at lead generation. You have to set out a lead magnet. You just need to. Okay, it's not an option. You need to have a lead magnet in place, and think about helping businesses. Think about helping them. When I started focusing on, helping out local businesses, and I help out people from places like New York and in other states for their own business, I thought about how much that helped, because at a point I was starting to help people, and for consulting stuff and stuff like that. But I was figuring out how it worked. With my first couple of clients, I was like, I didn't really want to do client work as an affiliate, right? But it just came to me, and it's a part of the pyramid. I'm not going to go into that, but um, understanding how to generate leads for clients that are in business. So take a client who needs a website, or they already have a website, they just want to get SEO, right? You work that SEO out, you figure in the ins and outs of it, how to get through their WP password, how to get through their WP back office, work through all the material, generate, lead magnets for them, right? That's what I was doing a lot, is generating lead magnets for them and converting like crazy for them. So if you have to do that, do it. But I suggest you become good at lead generation. And lead generation, a lot of the time, you have to have a lead magnet, right? Get a lead magnet in place. That's going to change everything. And so over time, they needed an automated email. So I got them onto MailChimp, and then they needed to pay for the automation. So I got them to pay, and that was through my affiliate link. I showed them better ways of using hosting packages and so forth. And so what did I do? I got them onto the Wealthy Affiliate, or I got them into a different spot where they were more comfortable, where they were ready to go. Then I talked to them about how funnels are very important, and how I know I wouldn't just tell them because I want them to sign up. I'm genuinely like understanding their business. Okay, that's the first thing you got to understand. I actually have a criteria. If I know I got to do website, these are the keywords I'm going to go after I did my market research. YouTube, there's room for this. Instagram, hashtags, videos like this, posts like this. Facebook, once or twice on their Facebook business page like this, posts like this and this way. Email marketing, I got to do it this way. Social media, again, paid ads is what I focused a lot. Facebook ads, Google ads, different other ones as well. The whole thing, the whole digital marketing. But that's because I built my skills. You can't just rely on affiliate marketing. I want you to start building up credentials in other areas. You need to start doing that, and stop being this person who's gonna post an article and hope. There's no room for hope marketing. That's no. It all begins with lead generating activity. So if you can get some of these clients and then get them to get hosted with Wealthy Affiliates, get them to understand what funnels are. I use other funnel software that I get them through, and they keep it. I show them why it's useful for them, and they do need it. Genuinely, they need that one. So what it comes down to is it's how you're doing it, though. There's ways of who you're targeting, what you're making, how you're going about it. The how should be really reverse engineered, right? When I put a lead magnet out there, you don't think I just like sit down here and something comes to my mind. I'm like, oh, I'm doodling, or I'm like frustrated because I can't come up with an idea. I take time out of my day when I'm not working, something comes to my mind. And so then I go, okay, with that in place, what is my end result? So we have a start, kind of like a timeline of events, right? When you're in mathematics or you were in a history class, I like math myself. Go figure, I started a health and wellness business, right? But think about it as a timeline. Your point can always be reversed. It can be product reversed, or it can be completed from left to right. And so what's happening is you have to understand what is your end result with your lead when you're going to have a lead magnet, right? Let's say I have the 5 steps to making $1,000 with affiliate marketing in 90 days, something like that. So what do I need to have over here? What is it that I'm trying to have them take action on at the end of the day? What is that offer? Okay, or what is that next step that they need? There might be little steps in between. but then this is my end result. I want them to fully take action on maybe it's wealthy affiliate. But what is everything going to look like in between? So think about it. I'm not going to spend time on that part right here. I can always help you with that. But if it's to get them to sign up for wealthy affiliate, what does it need to take to get them there, right? You might have a funnel in place. There might be a blog that gets them into a funnel. Blog, maybe just 2 wealthy affiliates. In most cases, most people are trying to just do that. Blog funnel, how does that funnel look like? Is there a quiz in between, a survey, and then takes them to another freebie they can get, like a membership course, and then from the membership course it redirects them maybe to another video. After that video, there's a call to action button. Sorry, I'm getting a phone call. And then after that, it takes them into wealthy affiliate. You gotta think about who you're talking to. But most importantly, that's all about lead generating. You gotta become good at it and start thinking about people who are in business as opposed to people who are not. Those times are not, I'm not saying they're completely gone, but the principles are there. The tactics and strategies are just changing. What was posted years ago, people ranking on the first page of Google, you have to be more, you have to be greater, right? You do. You just need to. And it's kind of sad that the reality is that, think about it like in views. If your YouTube video has 5 views, somebody else has like 1,000, you might not be the last video they watch. They're gonna go watch another one. It's just kind of like a popularity thing. So you got to think about it in that sense. I'm not saying that the people who are making great money as a wealthy affiliate member, or if I'm making good money, or whoever it may be, that's not the point. You should feel humbled and happy that you have to work harder to figure this out. Because I know I did. I put in the time to figure it out with my other affiliate platforms, with how to attract people to wealthy affiliate. What are the ways that work? What are the ways that don't work? And once you start thinking about lead generating activities, and you got to reverse engineer the process, is what's my end result in mind, and then I can start building. Then I can start focusing on the front end. Now I can say, okay, this is who I need to bring in, or this is who I'm creating it for, or I already know who, but this is how I'm going to get the traffic. I'm going to post this blog post here, this blog post here, boom, and then after that, I'll get them in and then walk them through. But you got to understand that, okay? So that's everything in this video I wanted to share with you. Hopefully you got a lot of value out of this. If you have any questions on it, do let me know. And I know it sounds like it's not very beginner-like. Well, Michael, you have the skills. I don't know how I can. You can. Stop asking yourself that. You're telling yourself you can't. Figure out, how can I get these skills so I can start getting more signups? And the reality is most people don't go there. Most people don't take the time to understand that. They want a done-for-you system. Done-for-you lead generation system. Just plug in your affiliate link here. Don't do those kind of things. Really work at it. Spend time alone. I spent a lot of time with this affiliate marketing thing, alone. And I didn't bug me. I wasn't in a relationship. I got out of a relationship. Started focusing on myself and started focusing on how I was going to do these things. And I'm doing them ethically, right? I'm not buying all this dumb traffic just so I can send them to watch my YouTube videos. And, like a lot of people who come up, especially in the internet marketing entrepreneurial space, that's, to me, it's kind of phony. And I don't want to be that person to you guys. I want to be somebody who's genuinely coming out with content. And it's not about just the views and getting 1,000 views, because I see people coming up through this kind of stuff every day. And, a lot of it is because they have circles. There's a lot of circles going on. And so you have to just kind of be aware of that, and don't focus on people, focus on yourself. All right. So that's everything. Make sure you look in the description for the part 1 video if you want to watch that. There'll also be like a free mind map or a free guide, a blueprint you can get that shows you my promotional strategy. So you can check that out as well. Okay. So that's everything for you. Thank you for being here.